The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Valencia against Napoli. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Parejo tries to dink it in. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's Mertens. Rodrigo tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. Napoli looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. And back out it comes. Mertens. That's gone a long way up and away. Higuain. Mertens can shoot here. He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Mertens just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Valencia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Looks like a good ball through. Higuain shoots! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think there was...
What about it? Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Valencia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's Higuain! Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Higuain passes it through. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Repelled by the keeper. Enzo Perez. Now the pass. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And it's Faguli. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Faguli. Parejo. Koulibaly. Maggio, deftly done. Javi Fuego. Faguli. Who's going to make this theirs? Jorginho. Gulam. Hamsik. Negredo. Well played, he saw that coming. Napoli can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile. Koulibaly. Raul Albiol. Jorginho. Maggio. Valencia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Faguli. Napoli emerge unscathed, they were right up against it. Fernando Perez. Looks to slip it through. Managed to get it away. And it's Perez. Looks to thread it through. Rodrigo. And the cutback. Faguli! He's scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, and a game...
And it's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Valencia go into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the whistle for half-time. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So off we go once more. Gulam. Mertens with the ball through. Rodrigo floats one over. Negredo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jorginho. Gulam. Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Oh, real chance! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Diego maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Mertens. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Spoon forward. Rodrigo takes control of it and he's on the move. Faguli plays a clever pass. Thrust towards the front line. Negredo needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Fence has got rid of that. João Cancelo. This is promising. And he's through on goal. Goal! Valencia! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
Valencia take the lead. Jorginho. Maggio. Tries to switch the play. Gulam. Hamsik. Pumps it forwards. Rodrigo has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Rodrigo tries to get it forward quickly. Gulan. Where to from here? And it's Mertens. Valencia hasn't yet dipped into their subs. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. For Guli. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. All the way back, and they start again. Maggio. Jorginho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lovely feet. Whipped in. And Enzo Perez!
Oh, the ball in at such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Rodrigo. A chance! Oh, he's broken through. Negredo has been found. Has gone out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Raul Albiol positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Parejo. Tries a through ball. Rodrigo. Chance! It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Valencia just have to run down the clock. Now it's Rodrigo, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
It's all very neat football, but time is against them now, and they need to get the ball forward.
Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Valencia have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by... So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Napoli against Valencia. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Alvaro Negredo for me. To start with, we'll be watching a very proficient goal scorer, all backed up with muscle and power, and he's a great foil for a quicker partner to link up with and feed off.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rodrigo. Negredo. Pumps it forwards. He's away! Hamsik. Aim forward. Mustafi does well there, alert. Keeper's got good distance on that. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Maggio with the ball through. Callahan, played in by Callahan. It's come loose. Faguli. Looks to slip it through. Koulibaly gets into the right position to intercept. Away from immediate danger. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Goulam. Hamsik. Jorginho plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Enzo Perez gets it away.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Jorginho. And it's Maggio. Jorginho. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Jorginho. Tries a long pass towards the front. Rodrigo. And it's Negredo. Now the pass. Negredo passes it through. Played into the middle.
Oh, listen, that was made a lot easier by such a delicious cross. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quicker. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Faguli. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Jorginho. And it's Mertens. Tries a through ball. Hamsik. Timely intervention. That's gone a long way up and away. Fauzi Goulam looking up to see who wants it. It's Hamsik! Fence has got rid of that. Negredo dinks one in. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. Clears it out of harm's way. Goulam. Hamsik. Mertens. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Mustafi cuts it out. Boots it upfield. Jorginho tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Callejon. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Gulam. Maggio. Jorginho. Spoon forward. Callejon needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Gulam. Jorginho. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the second half gets underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Raul Albiol. Maggio. Raul Albiol charges in for Gulli. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gulam. Mertens. Gulam. And it's Mertens. Maggio. Javi Fuego. Enzo Perez. Negredo. Napoli emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. Hamsik. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And it's for Gulli. Maggio. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Parejo! Shoots! Fauzi Gulam gets good distance on it. Boots it upfield. Now it's Higuain. Jorginho. Now the pass. Rodrigo. Deftly done. And the defence can get it clear. Gulam. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Raul Albiol. Valencia haven't made a substitution yet. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gets it upfield. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Lofted into the middle. Keeper's ball. And it's Parejo. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo looks to dink one in. And he gobbles up the chance! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. You can sense that sigh of relief coming from their dugout.
Well, a warning like that must be heeded. They now know how good this team can be on the break, so measures have to be put in place to guard against that happening.
Who's going to make this theirs? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Koulibaly. Back to the keeper and go again. Maggio. Kayahon. Jorginho. Must score! Real chance! Hamsik. Higuain shoots! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Managed to get it away. And it's Feghouli.
Feghouli can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Takes aim with a cross. And that's been repelled. Feghouli passes it through, goes for the cross. Firmly met. Plays a clever pass. Javi Fuego. Parejo. Alcacer.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Kayahon.
I think they need to be more direct now and just start getting the ball forward.
Kayahon pumps it upfield. Now, can he capitalise? Higuain. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. And it's Gulam. Gulam with the ball through. And he's been judged offside. So that's it. It is all over. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.